bore you to death for the next few minutes. I hope there's something of interest. This is a topic that's really close to my heart. Um, do you know that 13 million children go to bed hungry every night? And that Bernie Sanders, everybody's heard of Bernie Sanders, he calls childhood poverty a national disgrace. How can a country so rich in so many ways have so many Americans living in poverty and hungry children? At this time of the year, how can we not take a moment to think about this? I do every year. I've been working at Trinity for several years now, different programs, and I take treats down there to them, and it just does my heart good to see to help people out. Florida Times Union, in an article, January 20th to 11th, some 2.7 million Floridians live below the poverty level. According to a report, this was published by the Florida Center for Physical and Economic Policy, Tallahassee Research Group. For children, 24%, or about 1 million children, live in those poor families. The federal poverty threshold for a family of 4 with 2 children is $24,008 in 2014. Poverty can impede children's ability to learn and also contribute to social, emotional, and behavioral issues. And their physical health. You know that it even threatens their IQ level. In another article, August 2014, Florida is home to 25% of all the homeless families in the nation. CEO Cindy Funkhauser, who's with the Salzbacher Center, indicated that Jacksonville had a growth rate in total poor population, 56%. That's an increase of 118,000 poor residents. 2,000 to 184,000 in 2008, 2012. The key to solving this situation is for businesses have got to step up and get involved with helping those who don't have a skill or untrained individuals, to give them a skill and educate them so that they can get jobs. Genesis Financial Partners felt that the recession was a major culprit to the reason for all the poverty and the reason for the problems that we're having. Each year, the Salzbacher Center serves over 500,000 meals to people in the community. And I've worked at Salzbacher Center too, serving meals, and it's awesome. But these people are so appreciative. Same with Clara White. Families. Yeah. I mean, families come in the morning, and it's just 6 and 8 in a family. They got 4 or 5 children to sit down to eat, and they serve 300 meals between 8 and 10 every morning and night. So, having worked at all of these places, and the Trinity Rescue Mission, the moms and the children come in about 4 o'clock and sign up for a place to sleep. But as I said, it breaks my heart to see all these children. And the families are forced to choose between paying rent and eating. Children under 18 years of age represent 23% of the population, but they do make up about 32% of all the people in poverty. That's children. There's 72 million children in the United States. 44% live in low-income families. The percentage of children living in the low-income families has been on the rise, increasing from 39% in 2008 to 44% in 2014. So I provided you with a sheet of some of the percentages, or just some information that the figures they're mind-boggling. You wonder how people, so many, and a lot of this applies to Florida. 85% of children with parents who have less than a high school education degree live in poverty. 6.7 million people live in low-income families. 2 out of 5 now, Duval County residents lived in poverty or on poverty's edge in 2014. a lot of people they stop looking for jobs. I mean, jobs are not available. My husband had to go to another state to find a job, and it really is sad. We here in Florida, we really are suffering from the recession still. But I'm convinced that a lot of the poverty is a reason the children sometimes have behavioral issues or health issues. While Florida's rate dropped, Duval County's rate actually grew from 17.1% to 18.4%. About 39% of residents made less than twice the poverty rate in Duval County. Duval's unemployment rate dropped. More people got health insurance. The county's minority population grew though. Unemployment declined from 6.7% in 2013 to 5.2% in 2014. More people gave up searching for jobs, as I said earlier. Median household income rose to $47,000, but Duval's median income stayed at $45,000. Miami-Dade, Broward, and Orange County grew the fastest in population. Florida's poverty rate dropped from 12%, Florida's to 12.4%, but the Florida population grew more than 340,000 in 2014. Duval was the seventh fastest growing, with 112,000 more people. That's 10,000 more African Americans, 1,800 more Asians, and 4,000 people who claimed other races. Despite some income progress since 2008, 2009, recession poverty remains immovable. Poverty is especially bad for single mothers, or 15.6 million Americans. It impacts children's education, economic gains, crime, and even future economic gain. A 2011 study attributed 133,000 deaths a year to poverty. And this is a subject, like I said, has touched my heart for years. I wish I could solve it. I really do. I know it's going to take a village. It takes a whole community to stand up and work together on this. Businesses, like I said, they do need to consider hiring and giving people a chance. I was glad to see that the one question regarding the criminal history is being eliminated from a lot of applications. I think that will help a lot of people get more jobs. How can we help? By contacting our representatives and asking them to provide better services. The government in recent times has reduced some of their benefits, given up closed services to people, and we need to bring those services back until people are able to stand on their own. As I said, I love going down to Trinity and taking things to the children. They're so appreciative. Claire White Mission, whatever you do for them, and also some of the other agencies. I collect those little cab tops for Ronald McDonald House. You know, it's just anything for children. But I hope, you know, that's all I have on this topic. I really enjoyed working on the project and seeing some of the pictures. I appreciate you listening, and thank you so much.
Well,
Thank you. Have a great afternoon.